All praises unto Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Warakwadash. Peace, blessings, and much respect to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, on down to the rest of the elders who rule well within Israel. Salutations to the hopeful elect throughout the four corners of this whole entire earth, no matter where, whom they may be, or what they may look like, pushing out this purified truth. To the rest of the church who believe as well, you men who may not be teachers or prophets, you women, sons, and daughters also. The water to Yahweh Shai, because without him enduring and going to that cross for the nation of Israel and the nation of Israel alone, none of this would even be possible whatsoever. This has to be real quick because I have to make my way into this job. Luke chapter 18 and verse 8. I tell you that he will avenge them speedily, speaking of the elect. Nevertheless, when the Son of Man cometh, shall he find faith on the earth? So faith is so scarce because not many people have it. So is Yahweh Shai going to find faith on the earth when he returns? Well, of course he is. It's going to be through his elect. But the elect is a very small number in comparison to the rest of the world, in comparison to the majority. So Yahweh Shai is coming to avenge his elect, and his elect are going to be found faithful. Everyone else, well, not so much. You know, our people have a history of being, faithless, just being carnal. Let's go to Exodus chapter 32 and verse 1. And when the people saw that Moses delayed to come down out of the mount, the people gathered themselves together unto Aaron and said unto him, Up, make us gods, which shall go before us. For as for this Moses, the man that brought us up out of the land of Egypt, we wot not what is become of him. So because of Moses delaying to come down from the mount, our people were thinking, well, you know what? He might be dead. So let's just go on ahead and move forward and find something else to be our leader. That's how simple our people were and still are. Let's jump down to verse 7. And the Lord said unto Moses, Go, get thee down, for thy people, which thou broughtest out of the land of Egypt, have corrupted themselves. They have turned aside quickly out of the way. So it didn't take our people no time to lose faith and say, you know what, Moses, he might not even be alive no more. Or he might have just forsook us and decided, you know what, I ain't coming back. So let's go on ahead and, create us another God. Let's move on. You know how like these women are today? A man and a woman might separate and she'll move on quick. She won't wait no time. She won't wait. She won't waste no time either. She already got another man lined up. Well, that's how our people were and still are towards the Lord. They have turned aside quickly, just like a whore, because whores move quick, out of the way, which I commanded them. They have made them a molten calf and have worshipped it, and have sacrificed thereunto and said, These be thy gods, O Israel, which have brought thee up out of the land of Egypt. So you got to be freaking delusional to have something that doesn't breathe, something that doesn't talk, something that you know for a fact did not save you out of Egypt. You're going to make yourself believe this is what saved you out of Egypt. See, our people are delusional. That's what deception does, man. It puts you in a deep delusion. Let's go to the book of Matthew, chapter 12 and verse 39. But he answered and said unto them, An evil and adulterous generation seek after a sign. Just like when Moses went up to the mount and he didn't return for a while. He delayed. So Israel was like, you know what? He might not be coming back. What are we going to do? Right? Because our people lose faith quickly. They want to see signs constantly. Just like how the body constantly wants to eat. It constantly wants pleasure. Where our people constantly need proof in order to believe something. An evil and adulterous generation seeketh after a sign, and there shall no sign be given to it but the sign of the prophet Jonas. And that means you see the prophets. You seeing the prophets out on the highways, teaching this word, teaching the words of the Lord, then you already know, if you're in the spirit, okay, the Lord is sending a sign. But Israel is too stupid, too unfaithful to even understand that. Let's go to Psalms chapter 78 and verse 56. Yet they tempted and provoked the Most High Power, and kept not his testimonies, but turned back, because that's what our people do. They turn aside quickly, but turned back and dealt unfaithfully like their fathers. So even going all the way back to the time of Moses, even up until now, our people constantly turn back, not turn back to the Lord, but turn back to their foolishness. And they're unfaithful. They show that they lack faith, okay? And turned back and dealt unfaithfully like their fathers. They were turned aside like a deceitful bow. So our people is like a deceitful bow. Imagine taking a bow and arrow and you shoot it, and the arrow ends up doing a 180, and instead of it going towards, your prey or your enemy, it turns around and it's coming towards you, right? It's turning back towards you. It's going against you. For they provoked him to anger with their high places, and moved him to jealousy with their graven images. Okay, just like going back to the time of Moses, when they wanted Aaron to make them a golden calf. When the power heard this, he was wroth and greatly abhorred Israel. And he greatly abhors our people now, because our people are still unfaithful. 2nd Ezra chapter 15 and verse 4, I'm going to close it here. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. So all you Israelites who are unfaithful, you lack patience, right? You think the Lord is delaying his coming. It's causing you to want to turn back quickly. It's causing you to want to go back into the world because you can't hold on. Well, you're going to be the same type of Israelite that the Lord is going to send as an example of what not to be. Verse 5. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. And that's what's coming to all the unfaithful. And you have a lot of unfaithful Israelites. And seeing that the Lord has sent you signs, he sent his prophets, that's not good enough for a lot of you. But you're going to have to take it or leave it. All right? So all praises unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Wa Rakakwadash. Shalom.